Hello again, everyone. It's me. And tonight I'm bringing you a brand new creepypasta that's sure to get under your skin. So grab your favorite snack, pour yourself that go-to drink, and settle in somewhere comfortable. Are you ready? Let's begin. On May 12, 2019, an anonymous account on the obscure American forum 4chan sparked something chilling by creating a thread dedicated to sharing images of the most unsettling, reality-shattering sights users had ever witnessed. The post invited countless others to contribute their own eerie photo. One particular user posted a photo accompanied by a message that still haunts me. If you're not careful and somehow become severed from reality, you might fall into the backroom, a realm where nothing exists but the nauseating stench of moldy, damp old carpet, the maddening monotony of sickly yellow, and the unyielding hum of fluorescent lights that buzz relentlessly in your ears. Imagine being trapped in an endless maze spanning roughly 600 million square miles, with rooms arranged at random. Pray for your life, because if you hear something lurking nearby, know that it has heard you too. Before long, this image exploded across Reddit, igniting nearly 40,000 voices in a dedicated creepypasta thread. In the days that followed, eerie stories, disturbing game clips, countless memes, and wild theories about the Backrooms spread like wildfire across major forums. So, what exactly are the Backrooms? In its most basic sense, the Backrooms is an extra-dimensional space, a nightmare realm that exists just outside our reality. You only slip into it if you become detached from the fabric of our world. Think of it like a glitch in a video game. One moment you're playing normally, and the next, a cheat code or a lag takes you through a hidden wall, dropping you off the map into a secret, forbidden area. In real life, if you somehow breach the wall of reality, you could find yourself falling into the Backrooms. Some even whisper that you might stumble into it through your dreams. Many of you might find something strangely familiar about that image. A nauseating sense of this labyrinth spans an area estimated at around 600 million square miles, though some believe its true expanse is far greater. Within its endless corridors lie countless empty rooms, each with dingy yellow walls and an omnipresent, disquieting hum of flickering fluorescent lights. Level 0 is the starting point, and the most commonly experienced level. It's a sprawling network of randomly connected rooms, nearly identical in their bleak design. Yellow, peeling walls, dust-laden floors, and warm, mold-infested carpets. Though encounters with creatures in this level are rare, they are by no means impossible. These beings, often humanoid in form, are exceedingly dangerous. Come face to face with one, your only option is to remain as calm as possible. Don't lock eyes and slowly back away until you're safe. While you navigate these maddening halls, keep your eyes peeled for sections of wall that appear noticeably darker than the rest. These aren't merely areas of decay. They might be portals, gateways that could lead you out of this hellish place. But beware, stepping through could just as easily transport you to an even more nightmarish level. Isn't radically different, though after surviving for about 4 days, you might begin to notice strange phenomena. The fluorescent lights might start flickering erratically until one moment, the entire area is plunged into darkness for minutes, sometimes hours. In this pitch-black void, Level 1 turns into a deadly maze where encounters with creatures become alarmingly frequent. No longer do these beings maintain any hint of humanity. They seem to stalk you, their senses honed by the dark. When they draw near, you might hear heart-stopping screams echoing in the distance, mixed with the unnerving clatter of unseen machinery. While there are still portals here, they're scarcer and far more difficult to locate, which means your chances of escape dwindle with each passing moment. Then comes Level 2, a level so perilous that few ever manage to reach it. Here, the clamor of machinery intensifies, while the once dominant buzz of fluorescent lights dwindles into a faint whisper. As you endure the relentless terror of Level 1, the environment begins to transform. The sickly yellow walls give way to cold, unyielding concrete, and massive industrial pipes emerge, snaking along the surfaces like the veins of some monstrous beast. The corridors of Level 2 are an endless network of dark, industrial tunnels that exude an oppressive, almost palpable aura of dread. Should you ever cross paths with a creature here, your survival depends solely on summoning every last ounce of strength to run without ever daring to look back, until you're sure that your pursuer has lost your scent. These denizens are vicious, and a direct confrontation usually means a swift, brutal end. And if that wasn't enough, the temperature here can soar to over 100 degrees F, likely due to unexplainable chemical reactions pulsing through the pipes. Escaping Level 2 is possible, but only through the same kind of elusive portals found in Levels 0 and 1, and only if you can keep your fear completely in check. The trick is to suppress your desperate urge to escape, and instead convince your mind that this twisted maze is your temporary home. Only then might you be pulled back into the comforting embrace of reality. Although many claim Level 2 is the final frontier of the Backrooms, countless others theorize that even deeper, darker levels exist, hidden within an expanse that defies human comprehension. These are the core facts of the Backrooms, a concept as abstract as it is terrifying. Many people assert they've experienced it firsthand, sharing their harrowing encounters on forums like Reddit and Midnight Trend. One anonymous Reddit user's account, which I've recounted here, is just one piece of a vast and disturbing puzzle. I've spent years delving into this mystery, and while I have so much more to share, allow me to offer you a set of rules I've learned, rules that have, in many ways, been my lifeline in that unfathomable realm. Do not attempt to escape. Always remain calm. Let your fear remain hidden behind a mask of stoicism. Do not seek out or call for help. Isolation is your only shield. Stay near your original starting point. Venturing too far only invites disaster. Never look directly at any light source. Its allure is as dangerous as it is deceptive. If you lose any of your senses, do everything possible to regain them, even if it means inflicting pain on yourself. Second counts in keeping your mind anchored to reality. Avoid touching walls that appear darker than the rest. They might be gateways to further horror. If you encounter any person or humanoid creature. Do not interact with them. Distance is essential. Count every second, every 500 seconds. Remind yourself of your name and who you are. Above all, sit down and ignore any unnerving sound. Let silence be your ally. Let me explain why these rules matter. Only fractures your mind. Panic takes hold, and before you know it, you've lost your bearings, your sense of self, and even your perception of time. That's why it's vital to count each second, to constantly reaffirm your identity. Everything unravel, you must resort to drastic measures to reclaim your senses. I learned this the hard way. In the back room, calm is not just a virtue. It's your only survival tool. No matter how far you run, no distance is enough if your emotions betray you. It's as if your own fear expands the labyrinth, stretching the boundaries of this nightmarish domain ever outward. I wasn't alone in this ordeal. My good friend Jackson, a skeptic turned believer after his own terrifying encounter, joined me during one of my explorations. His experience only deepened the horror of my own. The moment I first encountered a being that defied description, a crystalline, ant-like creature, the size of a towering giraffe, I was overwhelmed by a paralyzing terror. I remember how I broke down in tears, my only thought being to run as fast as I could without ever daring to look back to reality. And I consider myself unbelievably lucky. For many who succumb to such panic are dragged into even darker realms. So here's my final piece of advice. If you sense a creature lurking near you, sit down, stay completely still, and don't make a sound. Curiosity might seem enticing, but in this place, it can be your ultimate undoing. What do you think of this creepypasta? Does that haunting image echo in your mind? Have you ever felt the eerie pull of the backrooms? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video spine-chilling, please hit that like button and subscribe. Your support fuels my quest to uncover more of these dark secrets. Goodbye for now. And until next time, stay vigilant and may your reality hold on a little longer than you do.